Graduates, if you have a star or a sticker on your name card, could you please come to the front table by the stage to have the pronunciation of your name verified? Please bring your card to the table. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, could I please direct your attention to the Jumbotron for a student-produced video? Graduates, if you have a star or a sticker on your name card, could you please come to the table up by the stage to have your name verified? If you have a star or a sticker, please bring your card to the table up by the stage. Thank you. Graduates, this is your last call. Last call. If you have a sticker or a star on your name card, you need to come to the table up by the stage to have your name pronunciation verified. Check your card. If you have a sticker or a star, please come to the front up by the stage. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen and graduates, will you please return to your seats as the ceremony is about to begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Spring Commencement at the University of Northern Iowa. Please rise for the processional of Dr. Mark A. Nook, President of the University of Northern Iowa, and the Commencement Platform Party.
Candidates for graduation and esteemed guests, I bid you welcome to the Spring 2021 commencement exercises of the University of Northern Iowa, which will now be in order. My name is John Valentine, and I will be serving as commencement marshal this afternoon. Thank you for abiding by the social distancing and face mask requirements in order to have a successful commencement ceremony today. Please remain standing and join in singing of our national anthem, pre-recorded by senior Holly Roseland, candidate for a Bachelor of Music Education degree.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. At this time, please welcome the President of the University of Northern Iowa, Dr. Mark Nook.
Thank you, John. Parents and friends, guests of our graduates, faculty and staff, but most importantly, today's graduates, welcome to the University of Northern Iowa 2021 commencement ceremony. It is a real honor and privilege for me to be with you today and celebrate this milestone. COVID has hit us very hard this year. It has interfered with everything in our lives and impacted everything that we have done. It has changed this ceremony greatly. It has changed the school year that we have had. It has changed our personal lives. Many of us have lost friends or family members to COVID. This is a ceremony that I know you will all remember, and it is a year that we will all remember. We will be part of that COVID generation that people will talk about for years to come, if not centuries, because this is an historic time. And I'm so pleased that we can gather today to celebrate this important milestone in your life. Here at the University of Northern Iowa, we pride ourselves on trying to help everyone reach three important goals, whether they are students or whether they're faculty and staff or members of our community. We want everybody to be able to reach their educational, their professional, and their personal life goals. That's our commitment. Today we're celebrating you, our graduates, attaining one of those educational goals and embarking on a lifetime of both professional and personal goals, and probably some more educational goals for many of you. So it's a great pleasure to be here. This is a very special class to me. About 2/3 of our graduates graduate in 4 years. I started at this institution just a little over 4 years ago. The first freshman class that I got to welcome during orientation are the students that are graduating today after just 4 years. During those orientation sessions, we talked about community and its importance at this university. We've really seen that this year as we have come together to be able to hold most of our classes face to face, continued together to wear our face masks and do the things that we needed to keep this community healthy and safe. And it is as we came together and talked about community, we also talked about the importance of committing to try to finish in 4 years, if at all possible. I asked you at that time to make a date with me. Today's that date. Thank you for keeping that date and being here in 4 years. I know it means a lot to you to have graduate and to have done so in 4 years. I know many of you have taken a little bit longer than that. Some of you have taken a little less than that. To all of you, congratulations on being here today, on making it to this point in your life, and celebrating your graduation from the university and your commencement into your professional life. Congratulations and enjoy this day. This afternoon, you will notice that some of the candidates are wearing red, white, and blue honor cords. This honor cord indicates that these students have served, are serving, or will be serving our country in the military. This recognition is well-deserved, and we are deeply grateful for their service and bravery, which affords us our freedom. I ask our graduating students who are current members of the military or veterans to please rise. Please accept our appreciation of the service you are undertaking for our university and our country. Thank you. Thank you. Know that there are also members of our audience who are veterans or members of our military. Would you please rise as well and let us honor you for the freedom that you have ensured for us. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I ask that the recipient of the Lux Award please be escorted to the stage. The University of Northern Iowa Lux Service Award is presented by the Office of the Dean of Students annually to undergraduate students who best represent the ideal of service to the university community. This honor is conferred in the spirit of keeping the light of service to others burning bright at the University of Northern Iowa. The name of the award, Lux, is from the university's official seal that features a burning lamp of knowledge and the Latin word for light. For the spring 2021 commencement, we have 3 outstanding student recipients, one of whom will be recognized today. Lux recipients are chosen from many of the same nominees as the Outstanding Student Leader and the Servant Leadership Award nominees. Their names are in the program, but let me tell you a little bit more about this outstanding student that is with us at this ceremony. Zoella Sneed is graduating with a degree in theater performance and theater for youth. Zoe believes that everyone has talents, and as a theater major, she wanted to give students outside her major a platform to grow and showcase those talents. With this goal in mind, she conceptualized and founded UNI's annual Best of Broadway Cabaret, aiming to engage all UNI students in theater. As a black woman in the theater department, Zoe also noticed the glaring underrepresentation of black culture in the department. In direct response to that, she co-founded UNI's Multicultural Theatrical Society, a student organization that provides a platform for marginalized students to use their voices and pursue multicultural theater practices. As an activist, she helped to advocate for the creation of the Equity and Anti-Racism Faculty Board within the theater department, which ensures equitable practices within Theater UNI. Zoe has worked to remove the emotional labor that marginalized students have had to carry and guarantees that all students and faculty are accountable for uplifting diversity and inclusion. Zoe is quoted as saying, "UNI gave her her voice," and being a part of Theater UNI and other student organizations has actively taught her how to use her voice for the betterment of our campus and society. Congratulations, Zoe.
Esteemed guests, you may have noticed that some of our candidates today are wearing bronze medallions. This medallion indicates these students are graduating with summa cum laude honors, which means they have achieved an academic level which places them in the top 3% of their academic college graduating class. The university is very proud to recognize these candidates at this time. Would the summa cum laude candidates please rise so we may recognize and honor you? Thank you. Students graduating with magna cum laude honors have earned a grade point average placing them in the top 4% through top 8% of those students graduating from their academic college, and they are wearing purple honor cords. Will the magna cum laude candidates please rise so we may recognize and honor you? Thank you. Students graduating cum laude have earned a grade point average placing them in the top 9% through 15% of those students graduating from their academic college, and they are wearing gold honor cords. Will the cum laude candidates please rise so we may recognize and honor you? Thank you. The Purple and Old Gold Award is the highest award given by the University of Northern Iowa. Named after the university colors, the traditional awards were first presented at commencement ceremonies in 1939. One student is selected from each discipline that has demonstrated outstanding academic success. Students wear a bronze medal to symbolize their achievements, are noted in the commencement program, and a permanent notation is made on their academic transcript. The university is very proud to recognize these candidates at this time. Would the Purple and Old Gold recipients please rise so we may recognize and honor you? At this time, we proceed to the awarding of degrees. Will the candidates for the specialist and master's degrees please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the university, I have the honor to present to you these candidates who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees. I am pleased to commend them to you for the awarding of those degrees.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority granted by the state of Iowa to the State Board of Regents, and by them delegated to me, I hereby grant to each of you as appropriate and qualified the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Music, or Master of Science, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I now pronounce you graduates of the University of Northern Iowa.
The graduates will now be individually recognized. Ms. Greta Berghammer, Professor of Theater, will read the names of the graduates. Graduates will be escorted to the stage wearing their face masks, and each student will be acknowledged by presenting their reader card and carrying their official diploma covered to the stage. Please be seated.
Mohammed Salim Al-Salama. Swati Mukund Bagal. Haley Jean Bell. Alexander Dean Ballmeyer. Sarah Ann Brankus. Isaac Wilson Campbell. Krista Lynn Casillas. Catherine Claire Christensen. Kennedy Sivarali. Ashley Noel Easton. Hannah Fahey. Haley Lynn Frederick. Kelly Renee Gartman. Jessica Gasho. Michaela A. Gertzema. Darian M. Gordon. Brett Lyle Gorley. Hillary Rose Hamilton. Bethany Ann Hammett. John Richard Hauswald. Emily Marie Herbst. Denise Ann Jacobs. Kayla Ann Jacobs. Melissa Johnson. Balkrisha A. Campbell. Rond Omar Khalil. Wal Cut. Amber Ann Kroll. Sarah Marie Lang. Jonathan Michael Lucan. Megan Nicole McGovern. Emily Irene Michael. Alyssa Nicole Minch. Stephanie Danielle Morrison. Irnia Muhovic. Jocelyn Sarah Mulder. Amanda C. Olberding. Jordan Thomas Peterson. Joseph James Plain. Amanda Jo Porkerney. Shelby Elizabeth Rayons. Shannon Marie Riggenbaugh. Jason Boyd Rittmiller. Lauren Noreen Rausch. Maria del Pilar Serrano Pineda. Sophie A. Shelgren. Alexander Thomas Soika. Tracy Steger. Alicia Lee Steinis. Melissa Ann Tranel. Brooklyn Eileen Wendt. Hannah Joy Wieditz. JC Rose Zangerly. Caitlin Marie Taylor.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the university, I have the honor to present to you these candidates who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for their respective bachelor's degree. I am pleased to commend them to you for the awarding of those degrees.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority granted by the state of Iowa to the State Board of Regents, and by them delegated to me, I hereby grant to each of you as appropriate and as qualified the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I now pronounce you graduates of the University of Northern Iowa. You may move your tassel to the left side of your cap.
We will now individually recognize the graduates. Ms. Greta Berghammer will read the names of the graduates. Graduates will be escorted to the stage wearing their face masks, and each student will be acknowledged by presenting their reader card and carrying their official diploma cover.
Matthew Cooper Adams. Mariam Abdullah Hamid Al-Bari. Hamid Mohammed Al-Mazroui. Ali Al-Buri. Nicole Marie Alexander. Stephanie Elizabeth Alfaro. Adria Watson Allen. Hussein Ali H. Al-Shabib. Taylor Anderson. Jordan Leah Anderson. Katiana Claire Anderson. Samantha Jo Anderson. Joel Peter Andrews. Caitlin Nicole Ballman. Killian Hunter Bailey. Kaylin Jeffrey Baker. Carly Joe Baker. Seneca Ryan Baller. Taylor Banowitz. Andrea Nicole Barrett. Matthew Scott Baskerville. Jenna Lynn Bush. Chelsea Yasmin B.S. Brett Thomas Bierman. Talia Lynn Burkett. Madeline Nicole Block. Chase M. Boddicker. James Robert Bone. Bailey Joe Boland. Jeremiah John Bollinger. Morgan Christine Borsch. Haley Nicole Baus. Sawyer Gary Breitsprecher. Morgan Elaine Brennecke. Caitlin Nicole Brockmeyer. Heather Noel Broom. Brandon Daniel Bubesh. Tyler Jackson Booker. Madeline Lottie Booty. Seth Joseph Bullerman. Alexa Ryan Bullock. Megan Denise Burney. Elena Kathleen Wickham Burrier. Mercia Bushatlich. Bianca Rose Calderon. Rachel Michelle Campbell. Timothy Craig Campbell. Anthony Vincent Capaldo. Alex James Capel. Lindsay Paige Carter. Chalisa Chalapan. Sonia Ann Christensen. Catherine L. Christian. Kai Scott Clemens. Zoe Elizabeth Cobb. Sabrina Adrian Conway. Amanda Page Cook. Emily Cornelius. Mackenzie K. Costello. Tyler Lee Crawford. Olivia Magdalene Kraus. Gabriella Lynn Cummings. Emma Kathleen Davis. Taryn Eileen Davis. Lindsay Marie DeBauer. McKenna Casey Denclough. Ashley Ray DeWestbelair. Kellen J. Dippold. Samantha Nicole Dioke. Madeline Elaine Doherty. Nicole Delana Doser. Leah Doyle. Amelia May Duax. Allison Ann Egan. Brenna Renee Eves. Allison Christina Eafley. Kylie Elizabeth Angstrom. Anna Elizabeth Irvin. Abelina Stephanie Escalante. Randall Lee Everding. Lauren Olivia Falk. Emma Catherine Fassbinder. Teresa Kathleen Feldman. Samantha M. Fisher. Cole Stephen Flack. Robert D. Flattery. Stephanie Flores. Austin Flynn. Sydney Nutton Foster. Bethany Lynn Fox. Madeline Frick. Cameron Philip Freestad. Ben John Frommelt. Nicholas Scott Funk. Talani Tajane Gillum. Samantha Ray Sadie Glaspie. Emily Glazer. Amory Glosser. McKenna Lane Gomat. Gerardo Gonzalez Gomez. Logan Michael Good. Keegan Goodwin. Quinlan Joy Grabinski. Anne Waylon Gradeville. William Cody Gray. Jonathan Donald Green. Thomas J. Griffin. Michael Lee Gustafson. Brooke Lauren Hessig. Hannah Maureen Hazeman. Hayden Gunnar Hallback. Holly Ann Harward. Azam Hassan. Tanner Hatch. Candace Marie Hauber. Kara Ruth Hawker. Brianna Ray Hawthorne. Jake Richard Hayes. Chloe Marie Hefner. Summer Helly. Adam Carl Henry. Caleb Dean Herman. Tyler John Hillis. Nicholas Scott Hopple. Catherine Suzanne Hopping. Tyler John Hospodarski. Ashton Chandler Hauga. Minyi Hu. Emma Kate Herder. Samuel Dean Hughes. Nicole Aradukanda. Madison Jabins. Marlon Ivan Jackson. Joshua Thomas Jensen. Eleanor Renee Joel. Evan James Johnson. Natalia Shea Johnson. Alexis Catherine Jones. Tatum Christina Keck. Trinity Graham Kellenberger. Dakota Kelly. Morgan Elizabeth Kellogg. Elizabeth Kelsey. Brielle Rose Kiewit. Hayden Clemmy. Carissa Ann Cleve. Carly Beth Knutson. Alfred Jua Ko. Austin Lee Corenta. Abigail Marie Kraft. Abby R. Cry. Josephine Rebecca Kriener. Jeremy Allen Krogman. Zachary Allen Krogman. Haley Marie Kroll. Jared M. Lacour. Timmarie Renee Lafoy. Zoe Sneed. Blake Mitchell Lamore. Caitlin Marie Larson. Autumn Lee Lowen. Kayla Denise Lawrence. Xiao Xian Lim. Albiona Limani. Jackson Little. Margaret Catherine Lucas. Madison Grace Lubers. Brandon Lynch. Emily Rose Moss. Molly Elizabeth McGill. Jalezik Magnificant. Maddie Nicole Mahan. Alana Ray Mayer. Austin James Marchesani. Jacob Mask. Reese Jarrett Masker. Alec James Mass. Lauren Elizabeth Matson. William Robert McAllister. Frances Elizabeth McDermott. Grace Jaslyn McGovern. Lauren J. McMichael. Noah Grant McMurrin. Ryan Lertzema Moline. Joshua Ray Michael. Lindsay Alexandria Miller. Melanie Ann Miller. Shelby Taylor Miller. Riley Christopher Joint Menard. Haley May Mingus. Jaspin Mixdorf. Madison Moore. Kate Lynn Morrissey. Jordan Ann Mulford. Gan Na. Callie Irene Neighbor. Alyssa Joy Neese. Ethan Samuel Nelson. Alyssa Marie Neuendorp. Matthew Stephen Nichols. Albie Gilbert Nickel. Kayla Leanne Nissen. Cecilia Grace Novotny. David Michael O'Brien. Claire Elizabeth Etter. Claire Elizabeth Olson. Bethany Ann Olson. Ariana Omanovich. Hannah Renee Orthman. Rebecca Osterman. Taylor Kaylin Ann Palmer. Yacheng Pan. Dylan Patrick Parker. Marissa Pasker. Courtney Sue Perry. Xavier Pestana. Clara Rue Peterson. Christina Marie Peterson. Nicolette Sue Peterson. Anna Catherine Peterzalik. Sophia Louise Poe. DeAndre Lee Presswood. Tegan Marie Prouse. Brandon Blade Purvis. Chow Chung Chow. Kristen Gwendolyn Rasmussen. Abigail Elizabeth Reed. April Lily Reed. Elishaba Reed. Cameron M. Reed. Shelby Rita Reichs. Kelvin John Ritter. Colin Ridgely. Margaret Lee Roberts. Carter Jacob Rowetter. Lara Melissa Roman Jimenez. Holly Lynn Roseland. Ava Johanna K. Rowe. Bailey Nicole Rusted. Jacob Ruth. Josephine Laura Sack. Mili Salou. Jacob Samuelson. Tatiana Yamilet Sandoval. Keba Sani. Kyle Douglas Schick. Jacob Bradley Skipper. Kaylee D. Schmidt. Megan Eileen Schmidt. Matthew Donald Schmidt. Elena Christine Schneider. Emily Elizabeth Scott. Austin William Shepard. Lauren A. Sigufus. Alexis Smith. Hannah Marie Smith. Jalissa Marie Snyder. Marissa Ray Soder. Caitlin Elizabeth Solberg. Eric Lee Sorensen. Marcus Lane Stahlberg. Peyton James Staley. Macy Lee Stanbro. James Lawrence Stanton. Danae J. Statzer. Brennan Eugene Steele. Jordan Lee Steffen. Caitlin May Steffen. Andrew Robert Steffens. Hannah Lee Stein. Emma Rose Stevenson. Mitchell Joseph Stoughton. Rowan Deborah Rose Strelo Varney. Olivia Pauline Strobel. Sultan Makbul Sulaiman. Emma Brianne Sunderman. Aaron Michael Sweeter. Irvina Erna Tabakovich. Elizabeth Margaret Tangney. Ellie Marcine Taylor. Kendra Ray Thompson. Nebraska Lee Thorson. Zachary D. Thurm. Sydney Rose Ann Tingle. Paige Anna Todd. Patton K. Toady. Haley Ray Topfer. Uriah Myers Tukpa. Emma Jo Tuning. Habib Ullah. Bailey Marie Ulrich. Shelby Lee Unruh. Sarah Grace Van Norden. Caitlin Kimberly Vasey. Kira Jane Vasky. Heather Ann Vaughn. Hannah Marie Voss. Katie P. Vryhoff. Allison K. Warming. Timothy Robert Warnke. Allison Rose Watkins. Aspen K. Weaver. Morgan Rose Weber. Madison Marie Wegner. Ryan David Werman. Carrie Elizabeth Wellman. Connor Nels Went. Sarah Elizabeth Westholm. Isaiah Cody Weston. Paul Williams White. Kara Grace Wickert. Alyssa Marie Wiedemeyer. Jake Joseph Wilcox. Hannah Nicole Wiles. Jennifer Willie. Austin Paul Willett. Amanda Marie Wilmesher. Madison Michelle Winter. Isabel Louise Wolf. Vanessa Marie Worrell. Cassandra Joyce Ray. Carson Lynn Waller. Genevieve Ann Wandrow. Devin Grace Yarkovsky. Alejandria Sue Zapata. Aaron Joseph Siskowski. Gabriel Lee Wagenbach. Phi Gao.
At this time, please welcome the President of the Northern Iowa Student Government, Ellie Boding.
Thank you, Dr. Valentine. Hello, everyone. My name is Ellie Boding, and yesterday I earned a degree in political communication with minors in politics and law and women and gender studies. Thank you. I have been a lot of things here at UNI. I have been a student, a friend, a summer orientation leader, a resident assistant, an advocate, a bit of a mess sometimes, and I have had the privilege of serving as the president of Northern Iowa Student Government. Now, I am a graduate, just like all of you. As a first-year student, graduation felt like some far-off phenomenon that would take years to get to. You could probably tell me I am still the red-eyed first-year student who found out they were going to get a late fee on their U-bill and was too embarrassed to know what that meant, and so I bawled in the Gilchrist Hall bathroom. But it was like $8, and it was promptly resolved, might I add. But with all of these changes under my belt, there have certainly been some big personal developments. This university has given me so much, and I truly would not be the person I am today without the faculty, staff, and students at the University of Northern Iowa. UNI has given me the opportunity to pursue my passions, make personalized connections, and gain a sense of who I wish to be in the world. Whoever you are today, I hope you take some time to step back and reflect on where you started. Be proud of your growth. You earned it. Then, be sure to thank the people who helped to get you there. For me, it's my parents, grandparents, friends, upper cabinet member, faculty, so many more. Thank you for loving, supporting, and educating me. Though I've had such a phenomenal support system, I would be remiss to not mention the challenging year that we've all been through and the magnitude of what it means to be sitting here today. Considering all of the challenges that life has thrown at you, class of 2021, I am so incredibly proud to be here with you today. Your resilience, strength, intelligence, and passion has gotten you this far, and I assure you, you are just getting started. Whether your experiences resemble mine or differ completely, I hope you will leave here today knowing you have gained a support system at UNI that will last long beyond when you leave the dome today. By being involved and engaged in our community, you have made valuable contributions and lifelong lessons that will carry you through your next steps, whatever they may be. We are so grateful to have been on this journey with you and cannot wait to see where you go next. All of the late nights, cups of coffee, excessive Zoom meetings, exams, and everything that has gone into your UNI journey has made you the person you are today. Use this knowledge and development to make a difference. The world needs your voice. It has been such a privilege to serve in all of these roles during my time here at UNI and to get to walk alongside all of you in your journey. Thank you for everything you have done here at UNI, and congratulations on your achievements.
Thank you, Ellie, for your inspiring words, and good luck in graduate school in the fall. At this time, would you please view the Jumbotron for special remarks from our faculty?
Congratulations to you all. This is a significant milestone, and I know you have worked so hard to reach this day. That hard work will pay off. You are prepared for the challenges that await on your next great adventure. Leave this campus with your Panther pride intact. It is that Panther pride that we have for you. And again, congratulations.
On behalf of the Division of Continuing Education and Special Programs, I would like to congratulate our students graduating with degrees in General Studies, Individual Studies Health Sciences, and Bachelor of Liberal Studies. You have accomplished great things, and your future is bright. And to all of our 2021 graduates, congratulations on this outstanding achievement. We wish you a lifetime of learning and success.
Even under normal circumstances, this would be a cause for celebration and happiness. But that is even more true today. In the face of the unexpected and even the unthinkable, you have proven to yourselves and to everyone else that you are able to rise to the occasion and meet the demands of the present. One of the things I always tell my students is, do the job that's in front of you. That means, no matter what, see what you're faced with, roll up your sleeves, and do what you need to get it done. You have shown that you're able to do that, even when it's something you never thought you would have to deal with. So, as you get your degree today and think about what's ahead for you, I remind you that you are capable of much more than you thought you could be, and that you should always do the job that's in front of you.
You got here where you are after all your hard work, especially this last year that with all the unknowns, but you pushed it through, so I'm so proud of you. So now remember that graduation is not the end, but it's a fresh new beginning. Wherever you're heading to, remember to be curious, be courageous, and believe yourself that embrace all the challenges. Congratulations again, you did it. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, graduates. You made it. You have all endured a very turbulent educational journey. You've demonstrated grit, flexibility, tenacity, and grace to get to this point. Please know, as faculty, we are very excited to see the paths you pursue. The world awaits for the change you will bring. We need you now more than ever. Best of luck, have some fun, and keep in touch. Go Panthers!
Muchas felicidades. Has conseguido graduarte en una de las etapas más complicadas en la historia de UNI. Estamos especialmente orgullosos de ti por todo lo que has tenido que superar en el último año y medio. Aunque nos da mucha pena verte salir de UNI, sabemos que tienes un futuro brillante delante de ti. Ahí afuera hay un nuevo mundo que te está esperando. Felicidades otra vez y te deseo lo mejor para tu carrera futura. Hasta siempre.
None of us imagined 4 years ago the challenges and adversity we would face personally or as a learning community. Many of you may have even battled COVID-19 while trying to keep up with classes and work. And some of you may have had to cope with tremendous pain from the loss of loved ones in your families, as we have done in mine. In spite of everything you have experienced these past few years, today we celebrate your victory over all the adversity. There will certainly be highs and lows in the years to come, but I hope you look back at everything you have been through during your time at UNI and know with conviction that you can overcome anything life throws at you.
Today you embark on yet another chapter in your personal life story. A chapter that will be filled with peaks and with valleys. But you know what? Throughout the past year, the year of the pandemic, you have developed a resilience to not only face adversity, but to conquer it. You were able to bend and not break, and look where you are today, graduating from UNI. As a graduate of UNI, continue to love it, to promote it, and to bleed purple and gold. We are proud to present you as graduates of the University of Northern Iowa.
Graduates and guests, there are many faculty members and staff members of the University of Northern Iowa that are joining this ceremony on our video feed. So they have been and dedicated their lives to your success, to helping you reach this point in your educational goals. Please join me in thanking those faculty and staff for dedicating their lives to your success. Would all the graduates please rise one more time? Everyone, please join me in congratulating the graduates of the University of Northern Iowa in the spring 2021. Graduates, you may be seated. We have celebrated your success and congratulated you on reaching this milestone, but I personally and everyone at the University of Northern Iowa wants to say thank you. Thank you for what you've done for this university. Many people think that the change that happens in the university comes from the faculty, comes from the staff. Way too many think it comes from the president. But in many ways, the change comes from you. You have had a tremendous impact on our university, sometimes through the theater productions or the musical events that you've been in, Panther Marching Band, those of you that have served as TCTK, those that have run on this track or competed on the football field or the basketball court or the swimming pool, the wrestling mat, the softball field. You have learned to ask questions and that it's okay to engage faculty members and staff members and ask tough questions and ask for change. You have made a difference. You have helped improve this university and helped move us into a brighter and better future. For that, this university says thank you. We're proud of what you've done and the way that you've grown to become a part of us. I want you to always remember that we are Panther proud of every single one of you. You will always have a home here. We hope you will return often, visit your alma mater, stay in touch with faculty, with staff, with the people that you've got to know, especially with classmates. Thank you for being Panthers, and thank you for making such an impact at the University of Northern Iowa. At this time, I'm going to ask several groups of people in the audience to rise and stand. I want you to stay standing as I go through the whole group, right? Don't stand up and then sit down. You've got to stay up or this just won't work. So everybody, when I call you out, please stand up. If you are a spouse or significant other of one of our graduating seniors, would you please rise? If you are the child of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are the parents of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are the grandparents of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are the great-grandparents of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are the brother or a sister of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are an aunt, an uncle, or a cousin of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you're a member of the faculty and staff at the University of Northern Iowa, would you please rise? If you are a friend or an acquaintance or in some way, shape, or form know one of our graduates, would you please rise? Graduates, standing around you is your support system. You have gotten here because of your hard work, your diligence, your grit, and this year your compassion and your grace for each other and for this institution. But a lot of the reason that you're here is standing around you. The support that you've had throughout your life to reach your goals, to set good goals, to reach this point. Faculty and staff members that have cared for you while you were here, parents and family members and extended friends and classmates that have cared for you and cared about you and loved you and made sure that you did the things you needed to do, learned the things you needed to learn, became the kinds of people you are today. Please join me in thanking your support system, your family, your friends, and the faculty and staff. In honor of today's graduates, I'd like to ask all the graduates and everybody in our audience to please rise. and join in the University of Northern Iowa alma mater, which will be performed by the University of Northern Iowa Varsity Men's Glee Club.
Please be seated for our final announcements. Esteemed guests, following the recessional of the President's Party, our graduates will be dismissed by row in order to exit safely out the door they entered. All guests should remain seated until the students have exited. After the graduates have recessed, all guests may exit safely out the west doors while remaining socially distanced. You may reunite and personally congratulate your graduate outside the Unidome. And finally, the spring commencement exercises of 2021 for the University of Northern Iowa are now adjourned.